Okay. Let's see if any of this works tonight. I had a little bit of encoding strangeness the other night. So things will be a little bit interesting. Just kind of slowly getting started here. So Vargas is the only one who's not in a ecstatic mood, and part of that is because she wasn't around for the wedding. Everybody else attended the wedding. Monkey's happy because he's not a slave anymore. That's extra bonus. So, yeah, I don't know why Rat isn't wearing a coat over his jacket. I didn't think... Oh, this is outer layer. Okay. The construction jacket is an outer layer. And it's not the best for... it has no temperature control. So this is going to be a concern. We're not going to let him wear this during the deep winter. Because I don't think the rest of his gear is... Yeah, he can only handle 2 Celsius. So we definitely need to do something about that. But speaking of gear, we're going to figure out some of this stuff here. So we're going to manage outfits. And we are going to edit this soldier outfit here. And I don't know if... I kind of think we have a general soldier outfit, and we might have a heavy outfit. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but for now, I think the default here for this soldier outfit looks pretty decent. It's just a bunch of armor. There's some things that probably could be done differently. There are definitely bits of gear that probably should be set for combat but aren't. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just go with this starting soldier outfit, and we'll see what happens there. So if we manage the policies, and in the battle policy here, we need to set the outfits and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and set to battle, and then we manage outfits here. Or not that. Okay, in the battle policy, we are going to set there. How do I do this? Soldier, soldier. We're just going to set them to soldier. And we're going to clear all forces. I hope those persist. And honestly, I'm going to say tool assignments are none during combat. So, set policy auto. Okay, we do lose all overrides when we do that. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Oh, Queen can go back to normal food. Okay. Yeah, so now if we take this and we hit, if we just select everybody, I don't know if so we hit gear up and go. We're just going to see what happens when we say everybody go here. Okay. That sent everybody with some orders. We're just experimenting with this right now to see if we can make this work for combat. Their assigned policy did shift. Everybody's dropping the food they were carrying and is running to go change their clothing. Okay, they're taking off all of their like crafting stuff. Alright. That's good. I wish I could do some composite policies. It looks like some of the personal stuff is limited, so we're going to go ahead and cancel that. Oh, that's still kind of. I'm playing with it right now, and I see everybody's going in there switching into armor and stuff. So I mean, this aspect of things is kind of working, but it's totally messing up everybody's gear otherwise. So we're gonna have to do some outfit cleanup. I need to put a drop-off point here. Where is the zone? Place mount drop spot. You're allowed to drop a mount there and there. Yeah, just every entrance to the base is allowed to drop a mount. Okay. But yeah, so everybody is currently switching into their armor and going to stand in the front lines. And so that worked pretty well. We don't have... If we look at gear now, Rat took off his good jacket and grabbed a generic jacket instead. Oh, this is probably because I changed the policies halfway through. Okay, let's try this again here. We're going to select everyone. And we are going to, if we look at the assigned policies here, everybody is set to summer right now. Okay, so we have everybody set. We are going to gear up and go here. They are taking off cowboy hats and things like that. It looks like it's really close. I mean, poor Ivan's naked at this point. Yeah. So they are definitely switching into combat gear. But obviously not. This isn't fast, but frankly, if we have time to respond to a raid, that works. Let's go ahead and undo this. A bunch of people are naked. Everybody undraft. And we will restore the policy back. If we look at this, everybody's back set to summer. We need to figure out the fact that it doesn't keep overrides. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely we would want it shelved and everything. The point was that I wanted to see if the mod worked, because I've been having I had issues the first time I tried it, and I've got it at least halfway configured to where at least they'll try now. So it's still probably not worth it, but everybody now should be getting back into their real clothes, because we do have shelves for some basic armor. But yeah, this is just a huge mess, so we need to go back to people. Because if I look at our assignments now, it does not do tool assignments. It loses So it does not keep tool assignments. It only does outfit assignments. So yay. I have to redo tool assignments. I have to redo overrides. So this mod may be more trouble than it's worth, since we don't have a better outfit management system, if that makes sense. So let's see here. So right now, we're just going to go person by person at this point. Rat is... he needs to have construction stuff. That's his job. So tool assignment is going to be constructor. And he is going to also... he gets the forced... Yeah. I think the problem really is... I think I would have to make separate policies for... because I have summer and winter, and I would have to basically make a policy for you are a constructor in the summer, you are a cook in the winter, that kind of thing. I would have to make all of those policies. And so it's going to be a little bit hairy here, but Rat needs to put the construction jacket back on. So because the thing is, we can't deal with that, so we're forcing the construction jacket for Rat. Gazelle here has a forced hat and the Psy shirt because she is our psyker. He is our psyker. So if we look at this... no? What is it? Huh. Is somebody wearing... somebody is probably wearing the Psy shirt. Yeah, you're wearing it. You're not allowed to wear that. Because, yeah, then there's you add nobility as a complication on top of that. So Gazelle is a... I mean, intellectual worker here. A social... yeah, I think Gazelle needs to grab that bowler hat of hers. So you wear that, and assignment tool is just going to be anything, probably anything for tools. Whale here. This is going to be fun going through and cleaning all this up now. Whale next is a whale is plant worker, plant and animal worker is the priority here for whale. So plant worker. I don't think whale has any. Actually, whale is a chef too, so whale needs to force wear a hat. I think we only have 3 of the chef's hats, I think. Yeah, we only have 3 of those. And so our 3 best cooks are getting those. So yeah, that's whale, cranberry, and turtle are wearing those, I think. So whale, you are being forced to wear the chef hat. I think we only have 1 forced item per person, but this is suboptimal. Turtle is, of course, our doctor and is also a plant worker. And I think Turtle was the one I wanted to have. Yeah, Turtle is being forced to wear the this. You get to wear that, and you can get to wear the chef hat. Ivan is our mage. Ivan does not have any gear forces, but he is a miner for his tool assignments. Cranberry is a melee type, and she, what is her stuff? She's a cook. That's really her tool assignment should be cook. So she's allowed any tools, I think. Queen. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, and Cranberry gets the other hat. Okay. You force wear that hat. We'll get everybody sorted out here in a second. Queen. Queen is our 4th cook, and so isn't getting the hat. Doesn't really have any work priorities, because Queen is really our hunter, is her priority. So we are just going to allow her any tools. Probably should allow her no tools, but it's fine. Rascal is a researcher, and social. Should be wearing a cowboy hat, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, we're just going to say any tools for her as well. Vargas is a plant worker and is going to get plant tools. And Monkey is a anything with no restrictions. Okay. Alright, so let's see if people... So, the thing with having the tool mod is if you don't have tools installed, or if you have the tool mod, for at least this tool mod, you have to have tools, otherwise there's a debuff for performing work without tools. Eventually, when you have high-tech tools, having tools is better than not having tool. Is better than vanilla not having tools would have been. So it kind of makes it into a spread range. I've played with other tool mods in the past where it was just strictly a bonus, but it also kind of... who's freaking out? Vargas, what's wrong with you? You're naked, okay, and hungry, and all of that. And now you're in the freezer and cold, and you'll get pants eventually. So everybody's gonna slowly get their clothes figured out again after that big mess. So I don't think we want to use the gear up and go if we don't have to. So that looks about right. I think this feels right. We have one person who is set to construction. Okay, Rat finally has his thing. The 3 cooks have theirs. Everybody has their special hats. Who warrants a special hat? Whale is starving, but you're getting food. It's okay. Everybody will get their clothing sorted eventually. I think there's... I mean, right now everybody is a combatant, and we're trying to avoid pacifists if we can, of course. But we'll see what happens. Everybody's getting the starvation debuff. But we're going to be okay for... I hate to say we're going to be okay for food, but I think we're going to be okay for food. Aloe is all ready. So plant harvesting actually needs to be kind of a priority for these people. Harvest. Yeah. We need to... Right now, only Rat and Turtle have priority for harvest. I don't want to... You know what, Ivan? You're allowed to prioritize harvesting a little bit. Gazelle... You know what? Right now, Gazelle, you can totally harvest at max priority. that will end. Rascal cannot. Actually, Vargas wants to be a farmer, so can prioritize that. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Everybody's going to be slowly getting there. All of their clothing back into some sense of normalcy here. You see, we have helmets and armor all stacked up there, but yeah, this is a big old mess. It's going to take people a while to finish cleaning all that out. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up. But I wanted to try that at least once. We're a third grown on that. Okay, 80%. Actually, how are we doing on Magicite? 77. That's not enough. I think the Sun Lamp spell needs about 100. Yeah, 104. Okay. But we'll also get, because Rat has the physical aptitude, so we are going to give him a the first book. We're going to give him a physical class. And we are making charcoal. Slowly and surely, things are processing. We do have yarrow cream here, so we can apply a. This prevents infection. So yeah, straight up prevents infection. And reduces pain a little bit. So what we can do is, if somebody has a bad injury, we can pop this on a person to just keep them from getting infected while they're lying in prison. How is Eve doing? Her prisoner. Okay, we are going to bring her online soon. We do need to do something about her bed, though, because all of our bedrooms are occupied. We have that double bed that needs to be go ahead and uninstalled right now. And we will build a new bed. Yeah. You'll get clothes eventually. So yeah, I think the fact that it does take people so long to swap their clothing out is not so great. If honestly, if we had personalized clothing in in their bedrooms that they could go to, and they only had those outfits, that would actually be an interesting mod to try to figure out how to write. But I am not interested in modding this game. So somebody else will get to do stuff like that. I thought about having a barn back there in that corner. Fall has begun. Alright, we have 6 more days of good growing season, which is not going to be enough for that Devil Strand to grow, because Devil Strand requires 22 days, which means really it requires a full 30-day grow cycle, or it requires sun lamps. So all of this is going to be wasted. All of these are going to die. This aloe needs to be harvested. Turtle, what are you up to? You are sleeping, and you are tired, actually. Whale, you are relaxing. How about you harvest the aloe? Because this is going to allow us to actually make better medicine, finally. You just plow through some of that. Get your plant skill up. Vargas is fine. Yep, watch the plant skill go. Alright, well, that's good. Get one inventory full of the aloe. Who is still not wearing pants? Rat, are you finally getting pants? No, you're not. Rat, what are you doing? Dude, you need pants. We should have extra pants. Do we not have enough pants to go around? Oh yeah. Gazelle, when you're done, wear your side focus vest. Those are damaged. There we go. That's the problem right there. Rat, you are actually going to haul that real quick. And then hopefully you'll actually put the pants on. Dude, wear pants, man. Walk over to this pair of pants. And I'm trying not to force the pants. You're unhappy that you're not wearing pants, so put some on. Whatever. He'll figure it out eventually. No. These are solid pants. 83% excellent. Not tainted. Totally allowed. As are the other ones. 61%. So we do have 2 spare pants, it looks like. If we look here, yeah, we have 8 pairs of suspended trousers for 10 colonists. So somebody is wearing other kinds of pants. But this should happen with the tailoring pretty soon, honestly. What is going on here? Okay, more tool belts are being made. Because these tool belts will allow people to actually carry multiple tools. Rat is just freaking out that he doesn't have pants. And yeah. You could have solved the problem yourself. The solution was right in front of you. How are we for wildlife on the map? Those can be hunted. Yaks can be hunted. Actually, hang on. I actually kind of wanted to see yaks. Do yaks produce? I think yaks actually produce milk. I looked this up earlier. Yeah, yaks produce milk, not they produce milk and not wool for some reason. I guess the game doesn't want animals producing both, maybe? Is there anything that produces both? How are our animals doing? Oh, that is nice. All 3 of the donkeys are configured for hauling. And okay, alright. That makes sense. That's frustrating, but I understand it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Eve's joined. Thought so. Awesome. Okay, she needs to get prioritized. She is not allowed to dissect. She is totally allowed to warden and jailer and entertain. She is allowed to cook at medium priority. She is allowed to butcher at max priority and brew at max priority. She is absolutely allowed to repair and deconstruct and construct and harvest and grow and cut plants. And then we're going to leave her with base priorities on that. Yeah, yeah, no. Yaks are basically big cows, it looks like now, so that's fine. You are allowed to manage at a priority, and you are super allowed to therapy. Having another therapist online is going to be good. Yeah, get over traumas and addictions. I think we should be able to have. We should be able to talk Monkey down from his alcoholism. Actually, let me see here. Actually, do I have the? There's a therapy couch that might be in complex furniture. Oh, there's a therapy couch. Perfect. It has a radius. Why does it have a radius? This is super weird. Why does this have a radius? What on earth is that effect? That's super unhelpful. We need to just... What? What does this even mean? Why does the bed have a radius? We're gonna plunk this in the corner in the hospital right now, though, and just see what happens. We need to build another bed, though. What do we have for bed materials? We can just make it out of bamboo, it looks like. So, furniture, regular bed. Actually, we don't have enough bamboo. Wood, let's do ironwood here. Right there. Rat, what are you doing? You're harvesting aloe. Actually, oh no. Moody is going to have trouble fitting now. Eve, you are equipping some gear. I'm going to let you pick up some gear right now, but you can build your own bed. Well, are you going to make your bed? You're not making your bed. Oh, lady, we need to figure out your gear, don't we? Okay. Melee. Equip a knife as a sidearm. And you need a decent gun. That shotgun is not going to be allowed. Forget the shotgun. The hand cannon is probably not a terrible choice. I will allow you to equip the hand cannon. Wait, are you... Mace? Okay, how about you... Why are you trying to wear... Oh. Summer clothing. And you are actually a builder. And you need to build your bed. Yeah, we need to tame those yaks, I think. I think that is a priority. 2 females. So yeah. And we should be set for hay this time around. We have over 4,000 hay. And hopefully there's enough grass on the ground. We are going to be using some of this hay for adobe, but not a ton of it. So I think we're all right. We may want to think about going around and adding insulation to a bunch of the walls, but Oh, look at you repairing walls that have been broken the entire time. This is owned by you. You made your own bed. And it's a good bed. That's good. You can have a good bed. Queen probably needs a bed upgrade just so she sleeps faster. We'll worry about materials for that another time, though, I think. Just getting her, because the rest effectiveness 94% versus a base bed at the same quality. So yeah, I think we need to just give her a better bed. So yeah, what can we do about that? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and build a copy right there. We are going to set the quality to good or better. And this will upgrade Queen's bed so she wastes less time sleeping. All right. Yeah, I'm going to let Eve run around and do the repair work right now. This is great. Actually, does she have tools? She does not have tools. How about you pick up a hammer? Oh, that one's damaged. Ugh, that might be the problem. We need to do something about the damaged tools. But you go ahead and pick this up. And now this will help her. Okay, we got one yak. That yak is now restricted to the pastures. And is, yeah, untrainable at all. That's really weird, actually. Can't even train them for... I guess it can still be used as a pack animal. Whale, are you gonna get us 3 yaks in one run? That would be great if that happened. Oh, really? Okay, this one didn't retaliate. The retaliate chance on these things when on a tame fail. Yeah, 2%. Whatever, whale can take this. It's just stupid. How far? Where are we? Who's close by to help? Monkey, I need you to come out here and hit the yak with a hammer. Turtle, you're slow. Okay, we'll just let that happen. Because the horse is here too. How's Whale's health doing? Yeah, it's kicking. Yeah, I mean, it's yak versus a battle axe. Whale, are you gonna need... Please don't break a leg. Okay. Monkey, you don't need to do that anymore. Okay, Whale, you need to go receive medical care. Monkey, instead of killing it, you can go ahead and haul that yak. So which one did we lose? That was the male. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's a bummer. Conjunctivitis. What? You're going blind. Do we have a doctor going to tend? Rat hit 19 construction. Turtle, what are you doing? You are hauling. Why are you hauling? Turtle, you need to... Okay, Vargas is doctoring. Okay. That's allowed. Okay, so now... there is art. Apparently Rascal... Oh. This is more art based on... Apparently Rascal plays a druid in their D&D campaign. We're learning more about these people's D&D characters. That's always good. Monkey. Okay. Set patient to monkey. Wait, unassign. Oh, weird. Okay. Monkey. Health. Can we add a therapy bill for you? No, that's not it. How do we designate therapy? History. Nuke power. Desynchronized. Drug response. Drug response. We probably need to add some pain pills and some specific surgery responses for some of these medicines, but not right now. Whale, how's your health? Vargas, are you still on your way? You are. Okay. So I wonder... I mean, it's an excellent quality piece of art therapy couch. I wonder if Whale has any needs based on this. I'm not sure what's going on there with her. Yeah, need to figure out how... Let's see if there's anything in options for therapy. Probably isn't. Therapy. Nope. Nothing. And it's not a section under psychology either. Alright. Well, we will see if... Can somebody do... If we take one of our... No, there's no... Alright. We'll figure out what's going on there with that. We are down to a single prisoner. And she is not going... We're not going to try to recruit her. We are getting the social practice with the reduced resistance, but otherwise she's just in a prison cell on her own. Rat, what did you even do? How about you clean the room? We probably need to set somewhere for prisoners to be allowed to go there. Let's go ahead and mine out. Actually, this is still needing work. We're going to go ahead and mine out this here. That can be mined. and we will knock through the other wall once it's ready to massively expand the prison's size, and we'll add some better recreation options and things. I think we're going to add a ring toss in there. Eve is still just walking around repairing all the walls. Is anybody prioritizing making medicine? Donkey is pregnant. This is not the time for animals. Actually, you know what? We probably okay. We probably aren't going to have malnutrition over the winter. Some of this parasite is actually 90% grown. So we should be able to get that sun lamp soon. Nobody is prioritizing doing the hauling. Whale, how are you doing? You have been treated high quality. I don't think your bed has... Yeah, you have a 40% infection chance multiplier. So, we're doing okay there. Everybody just kind of hanging out, being social. Oh, hey, that's the other thing we need to do. Eve, you have no need for sleep. So you're gonna own a bedroom. Because I think you'll still complain if you don't have a bed. Hello. So I think, yeah, we need to make sure Eve has a bedroom, but we're gonna fix her schedule. It goes all right. We are up to a reasonable number of people here, and we are just kind of gearing up for the end of the growing season. Trying to maximize survivability over the winter. But I need to make Eve's schedule a little different than everybody else's. Eve is going to get a single 4-hour rec block like that, and then work like so. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, I think that works. So Eve's on a weird schedule, but it's fine. That hammer is going to break, and that's fine. We'll make more hammers. Because it's more expensive to repair things than it is to make new ones. Monkey. Okay. Vargas, you need to clean that kitchen. So we don't infect people, because that's kind of dirty now. Thank you. The colony is going all right. We've only had one death. We are just into our 3rd year. We've had some really bad luck getting crops for the winter, the last 2 winters. Well, we got this much. We started tribal, and we are very firmly in a lot of wood. Actually, a lot of it is being replaced by adobe and clay. But yes, yeah, we have a lot of brick. We've been slowly replacing wooden walls with less flammable materials. And we do have a pyromaniac in the colony, and so far we have been able to keep track of him. Our outer walls, our defensive walls, started off as wood, and we are reinforcing them with rows of slate, like so. So we still have the wall for the wood for thickness, but we're using the sturdiest material we have for the actual part of the wall that gets hit with bullets. Thunderstorm. You know what? Thunderstorm. It is boomamal hunting time. We are going to hunt all the boom bats and boomalopes. All the boomalopes, all the boom bats. And even the boom rats. All of you are getting hunted. And where's the warg? The warg is way up there. It killed a guinea pig. We're going to allow it. So somebody can catch it. But it's raining. Yeah, wombats, but explodey. Explodey wombats. Not bat bats, but yeah, wombats. So we are going to take some hunters. Queen is asleep. Of course Queen is asleep. Who are our other? I think rat and turtle. Yeah, it's from the vanilla expanded animals. There is a mod that adds boomaphants, which are pretty horrifying. I don't like the art for them. I haven't added them. But where on earth did all the boomamals go? Find boom. Okay, the boomalope is over here. The boom bats are over there. The boom rats are kind of wherever. Okay, the boomalopes need to go first. So rat and turtle, I need you to come out here. We're in a thunderstorm, so this is the perfect time to kill all of these things off. I have had such bad luck. We've lost every plant on the map. We had fallout and orbital bombardment events that just wrecked our ability to... Yeah, they just kind of ruined our ability to have plants. I did kill off. I accidentally set my base's interior temperature to, like, negative 200 Celsius for a few seconds, and that killed off the things that were growing indoors. So, we I'm paying that one was my bad. That wasn't any perversity of the game system itself. Okay, you guys are going to actually go here now, and we are going to set you to drafted hunt. Boomlope Revenge, really? You think you're going to do that? And again, we started tribal, but that doesn't mean we can't steal guns. So... can't hit very well in the rain. No, you fool. You foolish fool. Both of you. Turn off drafted hunt. You stand right here. And you shoot that thing. You don't run into melee with that. Okay, there we go. Alright. We are going to let the rain put these fires out, because it'll be fine. Alright, where's the next batch? Find... Okay, there's one more living boomalope all the way over there. Okay, excellent. The boom bats are down here. So let's you two go ahead and deal with the boom bats. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. Alright. They're all in a corner. Yeah, there's some thunderstorms and stuff going on. Is anybody else? Queen, when you finish eating, I want you to go out and join the hunting party. Actually, you probably will. She probably will hunt automatically when this happens, when she finishes eating. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Tools need replacing. I know Eve's got a broken hammer. We'll fix it soon enough. Whale, how are you doing for health? You need your conjunctivitis medicines again. Are you resting? Vargas is our backup doctor. Vargas, go ahead and tend to her now. Alright, Queen. When you finish eating... Okay, you're still in recreation time. That's fine. They're still walking over there. So we have time. Yep, sure enough. Hunting boom rats. Okay. You go and plasma rifle some boom rats out of the way. It looks like it knows not to go close to the boomals to finish them off, although it can't hit. Really? There we go. Okay, these guys are down here now. Ah! Yeah, that's a glitch. Alright. Oh, I guess we do have a fire in the... Oh, that one's gonna not last too long. Okay, you two need to just start shooting. Like that. Really? Come on. Okay, we just aggroed all the boom bats. Okay, this might be entertaining after all. We are gonna backpedal slowly, like to here, and we have run and gun enabled. Okay. We're gonna go up here, and then over there. Dang it, both. Okay. Alright, run and guns off. Both of you need to just peace out at this point. How many of these are left? It looks like there's just 3 that are aggro. No, there are 5 that are aggro, but most of them are injured. It looks like most of them are bleeding out, too. Yeah, I think they're all... Yeah, they're all going to bleed out and explode. I guess that one isn't yet, but... Turtle, you do not need to take an explosion right now. Okay, we got the other yak, though that's good. So we have both of the female yaks. We succeeded in that. Let's go ahead and make sure that one is also... Why are... Oh, I know why. It's the mod manager hysteresis. It's fine that they're losing the avoid status. How do we want to do this? These are all attacking rat. You shoot that one. You are allowed to run and gun, and you are allowed to go here. Rat, you are still being chased. These are all coming after you. You are now our official kite. You get to just run the circuit and come back home. Alright. Both of you just go home. Just go home. There's just too many of these critters to deal with like this. I mean, we're faster than them, and most of them are going to bleed out anyway. Oh, no. Poor travelers. They're going to get attacked by the boom rats. Let's see, what are we going to get from these guys? You're not useful as a person. You are a physical adept with a gun. Do you have any... You are actually really, really valuable. So, if Rodriguez survives here, we might try to recruit this guy. Unfortunately, we don't have any backup guns. We probably should do that. Okay. Okay, Turtle and Rat, both of you. No, you're not putting out the fire right now. We need somebody with a gun to come over here. Monkey, I need you to come over here and stand right there. Vargas, what are you doing? You are not actually going out there right now. Rat and Turtle. Come on, right here. Actually, how badly is Rat hurt? Rat, you're not bleeding. You should be okay. What is Queen up to? Queen is still hunting. Oh, that yak is getting processed. Turtle has a cold. That's cute. Come on. You can hit it. Alright, well, that works too. So we're down to, is it just the one aggro boom rat? It looks like it. Yeah, there's only one. That's still crazy. So, Monkey will finish this off real quick. Come on. Oh, there we go. Bled out. Okay. All of you and you can just do your things now. I want the bear traps. Actually, where are we on tech? Ah! Really? Did you just explode somebody? Is one of our people... Okay, no. No, you didn't. Good. They were just walking through a pool of blood when we noticed that. But they're gonna go get their guns back. So the problem with hunting these things in the rain, of course, is that it's easy to miss them. Oh, that one is not aggro. How on earth did that one survive being aggroed? Rat. Okay, when you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and have you try to kill this other one real quick. Both of you are going to finish this last one off since you're down here. Rat, I need you to militarize and go right here. Turtle, when you're done. Okay, you two down there. So Rat and Turtle. We're actually going to stand right here. Actually, we're going to wait for them to get here before we open fire. Oh, we don't want to hunt the ankylosaur. We could try to tame another one, but I think we have enough of those as it is. Okay, now. Alright. Now, you... You haul that. You Fight the fire real quick. And now you haul that animal back. No, you haul the animal back now. Alright. There we go. That was not the best boomable hunt I've ever had, but it will suffice. Eve does not need a light in her bedroom because she doesn't sleep. But we got an excellent bed for Queen, which is going to be significantly better at rest instead of, because this is probably about the quality her bed was at, so this is probably going to be a total like 20% faster, so that'll help Queen get up quicker. She is carrying off the last boomalope that's been hunted. Did our donkey get left behind? Just go home. You don't need to wait. Okay, monkey is planting. Somebody needs to haul all of this hay indoors before it goes bad. Gazelle tried to attract Rascal by comparing her to a smoky house. Baby, you're like a house on fire. Dagnabbit. Okay. So, Gazelle and Rascal get a shared bedroom. We just took down one of the shared bed, the double bed. Where's the double bed? I know I have one right there. There we go. We're going to install it right there. And who is down? Actually, that's great. The two researchers, they're going to be standing next to each other this whole time. Rascal can't actually do that, I don't think. Oh, you can. Okay, great. Yeah, you go ahead and do... Oh, Rascal can, yeah. Gazelle's the one who would be deficient in that. Are you actually dismantling the old bed? You are. Oh, boy. No. What are you doing? Okay, never mind. Hauling the thing. I saw hauling sandstone. I was concerned for a moment. Okay. This is going to be assigned to Gazelle and Rascal. You two now have a nicer room. Are you tired? You're tired. Eve, how about you haul this stuff real quick? Oh goody, the rain stopped. So we're going to have another rainstorm soon. This is slowly being built up. That can all be queued for hauling. What are you doing? Oh, Queen, you're just starting fires, aren't you? Okay, are there any more of these? Okay, that was the last one. Alright, that's fine then. That warg probably need... Oh, that warg is dead. Okay. Vargas, you don't have a gun, do you? Yeah, you're pure melee. Who is close by here? Whale. Whale is melee and is visiting the grave. Eve, how about you come and hand cannon a warg down? You come here and get some get some combat in. It's just target practice. Come on, you. Alright, it's going to bleed out, so that's good. There's not a lot we can do about that fire, is there? No, there isn't. But I love that they kind of stick around when we're shooting from cover like this. Hang on, do we have... Huh. I thought I had some, I thought I had target dummies for target practice, but I'm not seeing it. Come on, back around. Five hours. You can do this. Let's go ahead and speed up. Oh, it's staying slow because combat speed, apparently. Okay, got it. Now you... finish it off. I don't think you can. You only have melee 2. I'm pretty sure finish off requires a melee 6. Nope, they let her do it. Okay, great. And she can actually haul her kill. But she got about half a level of shooting skill off of that. How are the two fires going? Oh, that's gonna kill a bunch of berry bushes. That's a shame. And there's still a dead boomalope that needs to be hauled. 2 dead boomalopes that need to be hauled. Whale, what are you doing? You are resting? I don't think so. You are hauling boomalope meats. You are hauling 3 boomalopes. Ivan, are you not summoning minions? You aren't. Make there be minions. Honestly, Eve running around doing the maintenance on the base is going to be really nice. Yeah, we're going to lose all of those berry bushes. That is a shame. To be fair, they're way out there. So, it's not that big of, you know. This could be worse. Well, you're gonna haul those when you wake up in the morning, apparently. Ivan. You know what, Ivan? I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt your sleep and just summon a dude. You're fine. You're fine. You'll regen mana in your sleep. It's all okay. This is almost another level. But that minion is going to help. How is Cuevas's... Yeah, still got resistance, but that's okay. We're not terribly interested in trying to recruit her for real. We just want to eliminate. We just want to practice the skill. Rascal leveled up more science-y. Ugh. Yeah, I guess this barbed wire has been the scene to several fights. It is taking a lot. Wait, do you just not have a? You don't have a tool anymore. Who is responsible for making tools? We may not have a bill for them anymore. That may be the problem. We may be running out of tools. Okay. So if we go into Let's look in the tech tree for this. So if we search for, not that, but let's search for hammer. Smithing. If we look at smithing, it enables making primitive hammers. This goes into this tools, but that's not a... I think this is like extra stuff. The other wrench, I don't think those are it. Actually, I know what'll tell us what the items we're looking for is in the tool assignments itself. If we just look at the anything tool assignment, so basic is hatchet, primitive hammer, and primitive sickle. Medieval is axe, hammer, pickaxe, and sickle. Modern is going to be those, which we can't make, but axe, hammer, pickaxe, and sickle we can totally maintain. So let's do that. Alright. Let's see if we can start making better tools for people. I don't think we can make them here, though. Yeah, they don't come here. They don't come from here. They come from here. So this axe here. Because if we look at this, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. It's not that. This axe is the one we want. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Axe. Hammer. Hammer. Pickaxe. And sickle. These are the tools we want to be making now. Alright. And the building on this is going to be due until we have one on the ground. Let's see, what are they? They are allowing it to be made out of... we really don't want to make these out of uranium, I don't think. Manufactured. You could make it out of ceramic if we had it. We really don't want to do any of these high tier materials. Do I allow these to be made out? You know what? I will allow these to be made out of uranium. I think it's okay. We don't have a ton of use for it right now. So it's only going to be steel and uranium and potentially hardened ceramic for these. Any worker, let's say 5 or above. Alright. Do until you have 1. Oh, the hammer can be made out of... The hammer can be made out of... stone. We're not going to allow ironwood for the hammers. Okay. And again, skill of 5 or above for these tools. Pickaxes. Same principle. 5 and above. Do until you have 1. And we're not counting equipped. And sickle is also going to be the same there. Allow 5 or more. Oh, do until you have 1. There we go. And we will probably set up something to recycle all of the primitive tools, actually. Can I disassemble wooden weapons? Okay, we can only disassemble wooden weapons. We need to make that advanced. We need to make the advanced medieval smithy. because that should allow us to do a lot. I need to put the research lab somewhere, because that'll free up all the space. All of these tools moving, all of these workstations getting out of the way will give us all the room we need. I wonder if it, you know what, it might just belong back here. I wanted to put the farm here, but we're still 20 magicite away from that. How close are we to harvest? 97. Okay, we are actually going to start getting some of this in. So maybe we can tolerate this mess just a little bit longer, because I don't think this crafting station can break apart stuff. Yeah, it can't disassemble anything. Okay. Oh, we are almost out of nettle. We probably didn't plant anymore. We didn't. Tools need replacing. I know your tool needs replacing. There's nothing we can do about it. We'll probably upgrade. So this double bed, though. Yeah, it's only a 60 or a 90. I can read. Numbers are hard. So that'll put this out. That'll put this out. So these berry bushes are still safe, but we did lose that one patch of berries. And these corpses are still not getting hauled. Whale is going to sleep. Still not doing this. Clearing prioritized work. Okay, this is an absolute priority. Rat's getting that. Man. Ivan. Where are you? I need you to make another minion. Alright, level up. More expanded magic. Or expanded mind. Okay. We need somebody here. Cranberry, you are mounting up and you are hauling. Okay, you are trying to haul. Animals. All of the animals are set to rideable. I think we should send a donkey. You know what? Whale can have Mac following, and Turtle can have a donkey following. We could assign these other animals, but right now, actually, Turtle, you're gonna take the male. Eve, mount a donkey. And now I need you to haul. Where's the furthest of these? Haul the boomalope. Haul the boomalope. Haul the boomalope. We need to get those things in the freezer now. She's repairing the wall first. Of course she is. You mount the donkey. No. You are hauling the boomalopes. Somebody get these things in the fridge already. Haul it. Haul it. Haul it. Are you going to do it now? You are, and you are going to actually ride the donkey. Oh, good. Okay. Alright. Gravis' resistance has been broken. And now there's really no further interaction required. We're not going to try to recruit. Because frankly, she likes most of the people, except the people she dislikes, because they're... She wouldn't be bad. She isn't missing any body parts. Really, you two? This is not the best. Yeah, this is not a healthy relationship at all. Gazelle's gonna go take a nap after that. He got beat up by his girlfriend. What did she hit him with anyways? Yeah, she just pounded him. Because, yeah, she's got 11 melee skill. So, yeah, Gazelle has no chance against something like that. Why does this happen? Okay. Eve got off. Why did you get off of the donkey? You were right there. Really? Vargas, what are you doing? You're harvesting things. Eve, why did you get off the donkey? This is so dumb. We need this. We want this meat in the fridge for the winter. People need to stop doing dumb things. Man. Vargas leveled in plants. Good on you. Vargas, how about you haul this boomalope when you're done? Because you're literally right there. Eve should be coming out to haul this other one, but it's going to walk. Oh, no, she did ride the... Okay, that's so weird. She's riding the donkey back there, so at least it's half efficient. How else are people doing here? Okay. So donkeys are set to haul. Oh, you know what? We need to allow the donkeys inside the house now. We don't have animal management for donkeys. We do. Okay, that needs to go away then. Or at least we need to turn off the restrict. The adult donkeys can be restricted to home. That actually might do it. So donkeys, you all can be home. And then we might actually see the donkeys do some hauling. Actually, you know what? No. Donkeys, you have no restriction. I don't know. How are we doing on this? Animals are still being fed and dealt with, and Parasite is gonna actually start coming online right now. We need to expand this field a little bit. I need to look and research and see about fertilizer. Ooh, Advanced Scribing has a fertility spell. Oh, goody. So, ambrosia addicted animals. We had one of these early, and that gave us a bunch. What are you? Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. But this ambrosia addicted animals, it was Triceratops last time. So, super scary. But I think we are absolutely going to send off a caravan for this. We are going to send in this caravan Queen and Turtle and Rat. Come on. Thank you. And Ivan. Ivan too. Are you not clicking? Is there a pop under window? No, my game is just hanging. I'm gonna have to check something here real quick. 1 second. Weird. I don't know what was going on there. Game is responsive now. Okay, but we have these 4 people with big guns and skill are going to come on the trip. And we are taking the dinosaurs, you know what, and the donkeys. We are taking all of the takeable pack animals with us. Items. We are going to take... We are just going to take 10 jerked meats. We are going to take the... We're going to take 6 medicine. We are going to take the... What else are we taking? We are taking the butcher block. A bedroll. We only have 1. It's something, though. And that's it. We're not taking any animal corpses or anything silly like that. We're sitting on these Triceratops horns that we haven't been able to sell yet. That's irritating. But alright, that's okay. We're going to choose the route. We're literally just going there. Chosen. Accept. Okay. Let's go ahead and send people off to deal with the... They're going to, of course, sleep first, I think. Yeah, we have a hauling problem. Stuff keeps getting dropped and not hauled with priority enough. It is so dark in there. If nothing else, we're going to bring a whole bunch of wood back. But we're going to bring the ambrosia. We're probably going to bring the animal meat. Alright. The expedition is leaving now. All of these animals. This is going to be a terrible, terrible idea. But we'll see what happens. They are, of course, camping out outside of the village now because it's after hours, and they are going to get on the road at 6 a.m. So we will let that go. How are other people doing back here? Eve needs, I think, more recreation. We need to give her more rec time. I'm going to give her 2 breaks. We're going to change her schedule here. So instead of having the 1 long break, you know what, we're actually going to give her... Let's do this. Let's give her breaks coinciding with all the other scheduled break times. We'll do that. She'll still have some anything time in the middle, but this way she'll get 6 hours of recreation instead of just 4 that she may not be convenient for. Gazella's fine, though. Just got beat up by his girlfriend. He's a be okay. With his fancy hat and shirt. And his pretty little skirt, apparently. Where are we? Yeah, we're definitely going to bring back some lumber. Garlic. Garlic is storing in there. That's fine. The Chichona bark is also in there. Eve is fatigued. What do we have here? We have... Oh, okay. Ointments and herbal teas. Okay. Ivan has named one of the donkeys Milo. Good to know, because that's the donkey that's assigned to him, I think. Now we can't see it in here, but it's in the caravan. These guys... No, they're not moving. I really want these walls to get finished. Who is our smith? Who's our smith? Whale is our smith. Is anybody else a decent smith? Monkey. Vargas. You know what? Smithing is going to be a high priority for Monkey here. We need hammers. Those are going to be the highest priority of these. So in this bill here, I need to put hammers to the top priority. Pickaxes are the lowest. That's probably the priority we need. Monkey, you know what? I'm actually going to force you to make a hammer. And you are going to make a uranium hammer. Alright. And that's okay, because we have a fair amount of this stuff. It had nothing to do with it. Hey, the beers came through, though. So that's good. We don't have enough barley to make another batch of it. We are super low on vegetables in the base, though, again. We're going to have to do something about all of that. That's just impossible to read through. How's that hammer doing? You're doing okay. Monkey, you'll be fine. Alright, everybody else should be... Yeah, they've started on their way. They should get there pretty soon. They're passing old campsites. Ooh, these campsites are actually going to be reset in a couple of days. It's already been, it's been a year since we went out there. So that's cool. Eve, you're probably just miserable because you're sick. Oh, this is hilarious. So she's greedy. So she wants a better bedroom. But she doesn't use the bedroom. That's terrible. Alright. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Let's see what we've got in the map here. Okay. Alright, what are the ambrosia addicted animals? Oh my. Are they these gallimimus looking things? Where's the ambrosia? Oh, please don't be the bison. Oh, it's the bison. Okay, there's some ambrosia fruit there. I don't see any stalks this time. I only see 6 bison. You 3 all militarize and go right there. Oh, there they are, okay. So these ambrosia bushes. Are there any more on the map? Just those. Okay, those all need to be harvested. Some of them aren't fully grown, that's irritating. Okay, you guys... Is somebody not using the gun? No, everybody has their guns equipped. has a cold. Okay, why aren't you shooting? Okay, you're the okay. So we are just slightly out of the operational range. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to drop a fire right in the middle of that. Oh, this is bad. Ivan, heal yourself. How's your health? This is bad. You lost a hand. Dang it. You guys over on this side. You on this side. Ivan, of course, failed to get the spell off in time and lost a hand as a result. Yeah. Okay, he's downed. Okay. Okay, Queen, come back here. Turtle, stabilize him now. Okay. Okay, that was really, really terrible. Okay, Ivan, you need medical attention right now. Animals, which of you is carrying the bedroll? You drop the butcher block, which needs to be installed. We'll install it right here. You are carrying berries. You are carrying medicine. You can go ahead and drop the medicine. Oh, is one of the people carrying the bedroll? You are carrying the bedroll. Rat. Drop the bedroll. Rat, where are you? Install the bedroll right here. Rat, prioritize working on the bedroll. Ivan, heal yourself. This is a medical bed. Ivan, you need to heal yourself again. And now he's going to rest. Yeah, I just crushed his hand. Alright. This now is going to have a bill to butcher everything. Excellent. Alright. You are set for hunt. Alright. I think the Gigantoraptor actually don't... Yeah, they only have a 2%. Man, there's alpacas. I think we're just going to kill the alpaca. I don't think the Gigantoraptor are worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and make a stockpile here. We're just going to make a general purpose stockpile right there. And things can be hauled back to that to make some of this a little bit easier. All the ambrosia can be. Okay. All the berries on the map. Harvest. What else do we have here? You harvest. More ambrosia. Is there any medicinal plants that we want? Apples. Is that all the apples? That's 4 apple trees. Harvest you. Is there anything else? We probably want... We will harvest all of you that are harvestable. Okay. Alright, that should be... I don't know, are there any other plants here maybe? There's kale. Harvest all of you. Alright, well, we'll see if any of this works. This should go pretty quickly, honestly. How are people doing back home? Eve is back to repairing damaged barbed wire. Does she have a hammer? She does indeed have that uranium hammer. It's poor quality, but it is still a 120% construction speed boost. So that's good. Ivan, how are you doing? You are going to heal yourself again. And now you don't need to do this. Okay, great. Stop eating raw grain. We have berries and apples lying around. Use that. Four of your tribe's people have gotten sick from muscle parasites. Well, that sounds awful. Yeah. That sounds really bad. It makes them tired and experience pain and just generally less useful. We have Vargas here as doctor and as high priority doctor, and thankfully is not affected by the ailment herself. So we'll let that go ahead and continue how it is right now. Let's go ahead and designate chopping some trees while we're at it too. That's probably more than enough. We can go back to the world map real quick and go to reform the caravan and see how we're doing for capacity. So if we take all of the meat and all of the leather and all of the ambrosia and all of the herbs that we gathered, we still have a very high, we still have 600 capacity. So this is good. We're going to go ahead and let that continue going. Yeah, we're not going to take any of these tables. Actually, you know what? We might take these tables. They're only 5 kilos. Oh, let's cancel that right now. Monkey's a minor break risk. What's wrong with Monkey? You have muscle parasites. You should rest. You should get treatment. Alright. Gazelle is running unopposed for mayoral re-election. I wonder... Well, Gazelle ran... I think Stork was the other candidate last time, so that explains that. Everybody's still doing work. Doesn't look like there's anything left to be harvested. Vargas is leveling up medical because of this. This is alright. We need to get these people coming home, though. Oh, peaches. That's all the peaches on the map? Fine. Bulk goods trader. Okay, we have a trader who is going to be trade available, and we do have Gazelle is at home, so this is good. We need these people to come home though now. The bulk good trader might be the people we can sell the Triceratops horns off to. Timberwolf is a little bit concerning. I'm going to let people finish all of this gathering real quick. We don't have to haul it all. We just have to hit the gather. Are there any more? There are some more. See, these things I don't think fight back. Yeah, 0. Okay, 0% on tame fail. How much do they eat? They eat 3 a day. Okay, they're not worth it. Their carrying capacity is decent, but their speed is phenomenal. They're really good mounts. These would be great if we were going into war with them. Their egg laying rate is probably not high enough to make them worth training for eggs. Right, but I think we're just about ready for returning. I don't think there's any more gathering tasks. So let's see if we're almost done with research. Need to figure out a new tech to study. But if I look into, we go to reform again, see how close we are this time. We now have all of the meat, all of the leather, the medicine, the ambrosia that we came for. 65 more ambrosia. All of these plants that we picked up, all of these berries, and wood and ironwood. We're still only at half capacity. We need to chop more wood. Yeah, we definitely need to chop more wood. Okay, great. We can cut probably another 400 or 500 wood, it looks like, so we will do that. So let's go back here and redesignate just a little bit more tree chopping. That's probably slightly overkill. What do we have here? Mud brick, lime plaster. Yeah, we don't need that. And yellow plastic tiles we don't need. Okay. We're going to let them sleep on the floor. This doesn't have to be medical anymore. Somebody could use it. Who's the worst state? Queen? You can use that bedroll if you want to. So how bad is it that Ivan he's lost a hand? He's manipulation at 50%, which is going to be terrible for his mining speed. So we are going to make a hook hand for this man. Back at the base. Actually, so nicer prosthetics are only 900 tech away. We could make a basic prosthetic hand at a machining table. Oh, that's the thing, is we need the machining table. Okay. This means we need, yeah, to do that we need electricity and stuff to be able to make a better hand for him. Man. What does modern furniture give us? Ergonomic lamps. Well, we're going to have scalpels, and yeah, the scalpel should buff the yeah, we'll see how these tools work out. I think though man, I don't know what tech we're going to research next. We're probably going to make Ivan a spare hand for now. I'm not sure. You know what? Do we go for electricity now? I think we'll start the research for electricity. It's gonna take a long time, but there, Queen can rest in the bed. Ivan is freaking out. But it's okay. It's raining, and he's not at home. So he can do this all he wants right now. This is actually the best time for him to have a little bit of a pity party and do this. You go ahead and you be you. We have puppies. How many puppies do we have? We have 2 puppies. 2 puppies. You are restricted to pasture and indoors. You are allowed to go inside the house, but you are not allowed to go any further than the house. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's not going to be a concern at all. Wow, a lot of that got eaten. I wonder if lightning struck that. He is still having his little tantrum. Oh, this rain should put out his fires pretty quickly, though. You, sir, are going to be tired. Okay, there you go. You go to sleep. The rain will put out these little fires you lit. Eve is harvesting more herbs. Okay. I want my kingdom for a mod that makes when people harvest something and they have hauling enabled, let them queue up hauling the item in question. You go ahead and try to put that fire out. That's fine. How is the patient, by the way? She's actually... Let's go ahead and allow herbal medicine here. Keep her in decent spirits, honestly. I wonder if I need to do something specific to deal. Hey, 160. We have the spell. So we are going to unsuspend this spell, because for the Marshall book we need 350, and that's not going to happen for a while. I'm actually going to extend this. We need because this is actually growing. That is terrifying. We'll see what happens. We're gonna make we're gonna make an indoor sun lamp area if that's the case. All right. What is her work? Does she have? You know what? She needs to have basic hauling at a top priority, I think, because just of her work schedule. So the beets are on fire. The wall is on fire. Okay, Gazelle, you need to do some merchanting. Trade with bulk goods stealer. Okay, how are you guys doing? You are eating apples. You still have a lot of trees to deal with. Gazelle, go ahead and get over there and trade. My goodness, you're walking slow today. We need to tell certain crops that they're not allowed to be replanted over the winter, but we'll wait. Hello, there we go. Okay, they will buy puppies. Awesome. They will they buy... They will sell magicite. Done. Okay. They will buy the Cerium and the Wake Up. We will get rid of that. They will buy raw ambrosia. Will they buy... They will buy the ambrosia wine. That hatchet's gotta go. This primitive sickle has got to go. Let's see. You are in low quality. All of you are low quality. You are bad condition. You and you and you go away. Also gas masks. We don't need gas masks yet. You can go, you can go. Anything that's below 60% pretty much can go. Radiation suits. Gold. Hello. So, still won't buy the Triceratops horns. Nobody will buy these things. But that's okay. We just bought a ton of magicite off this guy. We're probably going to buy some other stuff. You know what? Let's buy all the sugar he has. Actually, let's not buy the sugar. Let's see what else he has for sale here. He has... Oh, are there any... Okay, he has white willow powder, lavender oil, corn oil. We don't need insect butter. Ew. Salted meat. I'll buy some salmoniac. We could get that, but we just get that from wood. Wormwood, garlic. Herbal medicine, he has a couple more. We don't need to buy those, though. Camel hide, we don't really need. Devil strand, we do. We're buying the devil strand. We might buy some more beets, too, honestly. Pemmican might not be a bad idea. Just to get... He will sell us kangaroos. We really... Yeah, I know they look like decent weapons, but they have a price tag of $1,200, and so I would really prefer to just be able to sell them off. And yeah, we probably can enchant them too. I'm just not terribly concerned about that right now. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? This is a really good trade right here. We're getting rid of 2 puppies that were just born. Done. And we're getting some devil strand, and we're getting a ton of magicite from this guy. This is a really good vendor to have showed up. You know what? Let's sell off any of our really one-off leathers here. Anything we have less than like 50 of, we can sell. Honestly, sell the cigars. Yeah, I don't know. we'll see what happens. All right, we're getting $600 back from this guy so far. We can get 400 more if we keep looking at more stuff to sell. Because I want to sell things. Turmeric, I forget what that's good for. It's, I mean, I know what turmeric is, but we have one mage, and only one mage, and he is a hedge mage. He's the starts with a W, and he lost his hand just now. The bison broke his hand. He's on a caravan. They were going to get some. What's it called again? They were going to fetch. I can't remember the word now. Ambrosia. They were going after ambrosia, and it was guarded by a bunch of bison, and so he is injured. We don't need to buy the sugar cane. Honestly, the sugar is pretty valuable. I wonder if we just sell the flour we have. I don't think so. Selling off all the ambrosia that we made as a major cash crop here. I don't need to worry about these things. I'm just looking at more. They do have fish. Honestly, we don't need fish. We could sell beers. We don't need to worry about that right now. I don't think there's any more clothing that we need to worry about. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK on this. I'm leaving him with $400, but that's fine. Okay. All of that. Now, Gazelle, when you are done, I need you to haul. Gazelle can't haul because she's a snooty, or he's a snooty person. Cranberry, you are going to haul the devil strand. All right, you guys, how are you doing out here? Queen is still sleeping. This is unsurprising. Queen got up. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Again, I don't have any real control over class selection or anything like that. I didn't do a prepare carefully to cheese the system. We didn't start with any. We are actually queuing up electricity, I think, to research now. I think it is time. Let's see if these guys are ready to come home. So if we reform the caravan here, and we enable all of the meat and leather and ambrosia we picked up, and all of the plants we gathered, we still have a ton of capacity. But we're going to start losing meat. So I think we'll take this. Oh, you mean raid for prisoners? Or do they have books on hand that we could steal? I think we're gonna take these tables because it's something. There we go. We can still move forever fast. I think this is all we're gonna stick around for. I don't think. You know what? Let's grab all the slate chunks we can. There we go. All right. Choose route. Back home. And accept. And you guys go ahead and head home. Alright, you go ahead and continue doing that. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. So neighbors, we don't have... I don't think I have any magic neighbors. We can check, though. Go ahead and dig the rest of that out. If we go back out to the world map here. Is that a mage faction? Because, yeah, I have just tribal and medieval friendlies there. These guys don't like me, but I don't think they're magical. Is this the... I mean, these guys, I don't know. Somebody has attacked us with mages before. I can't remember which faction it was. Yeah. Yeah, either way, we have the tech to make the random unfinished tomes, and so we're gonna do that here in a bit. We actually have okay, do I research electricity now, or do I do something else? Is there anything else that I could do that would be more valuable right now? You know what? Better drug production is probably more important. Let's see here. What else? I don't need to worry about bulk alcohol production right now. You know what? We might want this here. Let's go ahead and do this. And I don't think we need to worry about the advanced magic stuff yet. Synthread, hyperweave. See, I don't care about crossbows and stuff. We have guns. Yeah, I think I am gonna go for. I already have ointments. Let's go ahead and get the tonics queued up as well. So that's probably what we need for further tech. The caravan is gonna be home soon enough. Eve is still just watching the thing. Alright, we are up to 290 magicite. And that is not... That is before we make a sun lamp. So yeah, we still don't have enough to make the Marshall book. I think the sun lamp is more important than giving Rat a military class right now. So that's what we will do. Because we do have the Devil Strand for it. We bought that. So we will be able to get him a class. It's just a matter of waiting for the most part at this point. How are they doing on the map? They're taking their sweet, sweet time. They're half a day away. Right back indoors. How is health? Everybody's doing okay right now. The parasites. Eve, I really want to keep an eye on you. You're keeping your recreation up now, so this is good. And yeah, you just keep doing maintenance on the base. Alright, I need to designate most of these for... Okay, all of you are not allowed to be replanted this winter. You two are not allowed to be replanted. You and you are not allowed to be replanted. You probably also can't grow in time. And then you guys. I wish there was an easier way to select a... So I have been attacked by a lightning mage and a blood mage. Those are the two magic classes that have attacked me. Lightning mage got sniped at maximum range, one shot through the heart, dropped him. Blood mage, we had 4 guys on him. My mage mana drained him, and then everybody else spammed bullets, and he did not survive. I was kind of hoping to capture him, but it didn't work out. He exploded. Okay. I'm just happy that we actually have kind of almost trees again on this map. They're still growing slowly, but we will actually have usable trees again in the near future. Dang. Eve, what are you doing? You're harvesting mushrooms. Okay, you pick mushrooms. I really want somebody to haul this stuff. Okay, how close are you guys? You are 3 hours out, it looks like. I mean, the Blood Mage was not too long ago. The Blood Mage was like 2 raids ago, so it was in my 3rd year. The Lightning Mage was, I think, in my 2nd year. We also fought a monk, but he was breaking before we engaged him. So, we put 30 bullets and stabbed him 8 times, and he did not go down. We really tried hard to capture the mage, or the monk. We were using low caliber ammo, but they are just super tanky. And so, Cranberry leveled up. Keep leveling people. Okay, and the caravan's back. Excellent. Okay, all of the pack animals in the caravan. All of you. Where are you? Yeah. Well, we're so, and again, we do have Rat, our constructor, one of our starting colonists, does have the potential, but we have avoided giving him the Wayfarer class. We're trying to get him a specialized class instead. So all of you, I need really to go. Actually, where is it? Animals. Okay, donkeys and the ankylosaurs. All of you go to the freezer right now. Actually, Mac 2, you go to the freezer also. Actually, you go indoors real quick. I want you guys to go out here, and really, you're gonna... Donkeys, what are you doing? Freezer plus home? No, freezer. Not home, just freezer. All of you march to the freezer. Yeah, the only martial class I've played with at all previously was the sniper sharpshooter shooter class. Okay, Mac. That is not the freezer at all. Nobody's riding. Oh, you really? Are you mounting? No, you're not. You are gonna go in here. We just need to get all of these guys. I need a zone for just like unloading after a caravan. Once these guys get indoors, we are going to have them all drop their inventory right there. You two, anything that you're carrying that is not meat, you're dropping. Okay, you. Okay, you. Okay, you. Drop the table. Oops. That's fine, and you are the last one here. Once the donkeys get in here. You guys go inside the freezer. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely tried. Okay, you are now relegated to the freezer pasture. You, sir, are needing to drop the meat you're carrying, and you can go back out to the pasture. Dinosaurs, you drop everything and go to the pasture. You, dinosaur, drop everything and go to the pasture. You, donkeys, all of the not freezer goods can go there. You can do that as well. Okay, you and you, both of you, can drop all the meat you're carrying as well. Ambrosia and the alpaca meat, and then you can go back to the pasture, and then you can drop all of the meat there, and you can go back to the pasture as well. Awesome. Yeah, we're using hammers, big bandit hammers, as our melee weapons right now. Get you out of the way. all of these tables, I kind of want to deconstruct. Actually, you know what? Let's install some of these tables. Is one of you nice? None of you are nice. Okay. We're actually just going to deconstruct you then. Because that'll just be a pile of steel. Are you seriously eating that? No, you're not. Fake down. Stop that. Fake down. You, why are you militarized? You, haul that out of there. It's not allowed to eat our parasite bushes. Zone. Pasture does not include the parasite bushes at all. Yeah, simple side. To be fair, I think it's more of a just general complexity issue with the sidearms mod. It adds a lot of chances for the game to go wrong, and so I'm not surprised that it isn't part of the base game. It would be nice if it wasn't, but yeah. Alright, we are going to make this into a barn, though. Structure with adobe walls. We're actually going to make this. Can I? I can't. Okay. We're going to make this weird barn here, like that. We're going to deconstruct that. And we're not using this as a bunker anymore, because we don't need to worry about that particular layer of defense. We probably should, but I'm being... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and cancel that. That way we do have the ability to fight back if we have to go hide inside that. Alright. Tools need replacing. I know, Vargas, you have terrible tools. I get it. I really do. Okay, that's been mined out. We need to add a door here. That door is being slow to be made, because nobody's prioritizing making the adobe now. All of our priorities are out of whack ever since we lost Stork. That's still... My goodness. Put the fire out. Oh, we got a puma. Alright. Well, we did manage to get rid of a bunch of junk too, so that's nice. We are super full on hay. We have almost 6,000 hay. I wonder if we should bundle it up into the... I think the insulation bales are actually... So these insulation slabs here, they are 0.2 nutrition. If we look at the butchering table to make them, they take... We take 25 hay, and it turns into 5 insulation slabs. So 25 hay turns into 1 unit of nutrition. How much is hay individually? Okay, alright, okay, so it is actually lossy to make, to try to use that. Well, thank you for the follow. We are probably actually going to be wrapping up. Oh, come on. How much more parasite do we have? That's 700 more. Or, not 700. 70 more. Somebody needs to be a hauler. Whale, are you seriously... You're planting those. Okay. Fine, I will let you. It's dumb, but I will let you. Is anybody... Eve? Okay, you do you. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not terribly concerned about relations with any of the neighboring factions. None of y'all are liable to be friendly to me. Vargas, when you're done with that, haul all of those berries back. There's no reason to leave that lying out there. Yes, good. Do a real hauling job. So we're going to get the industrial level drug lab tech. We need to do something about in here. Yeah, we need to do this, even though it's going to cost us the ability to make that class. I think having the sun lamp spell is more important. So who can do this? I think Rascal can. She cannot. We don't have material. What material? What material do we not have? Cloth. 40 cloth. We have 600 cotton. Nobody is processing cloth. I do need a druid. Again, I can't pick classes. So that seems to be the current bottleneck on getting a highly magical society operating. We at least have magicite production going on now. Turtle, you are hauling. When you are done, haul the magicite. Get that in there. We're gonna deconstruct the pizza oven. We don't need to keep that anymore. And we're gonna deconstruct that forge. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, I really want a druid. This guy's missing a hand. A druid would be awesome. Ivan, make yourself a minion. Okay, we need cloth. We need one of our crafters at all. Eve, what are you doing? You're eating. When you're done... It's not assigned to tailoring. What? Eve. Oh, you're not. Oh, it's Vargas. Vargas is the one who's doing that. And Vargas is hauling. You're good for meat for a while, Queen. Before you do anything else, clean the butcher shop. It just looks bad. Vargas, when you're done there, clean this, and then make cloth. Yeah, all my priorities are out of whack. We lost we had the plague, and we lost somebody pretty critical to our economy to it. Vargas is a close replacement, but hasn't worked out terribly well. Just getting kind of the flow of things working again. Alright, animals. We can go ahead and go back to the animal assignments here. Okay, they are back to allowed there now. The donkeys are allowed anywhere in the home zone. Max stays in the pasture. You can stop faking down. But I had to stop you from eating our magic herbs. But hey, we have yaks. Actually, can we... should probably make cheese. Dang it, I don't know which of these. This is probably 10 milk versus 4 nutrition. This is probably less. I need to look at the difference between these cheeses. This cheese is 0.25 nutrition. Okay. So is that reducing the nutritional value, it looks like? So this milk here, we get 0.4 nutrition in, and it turns it into 0.25 in cheese. So this one is a lossy recipe. The cheese it makes is just cheese. It's just a meal. It's a food preservation technique for the milk. This cheese takes 10 milk. So my brain is failing on that. And it also outputs identical cheese, except it satisfies a higher snootiness level of royal. Makes 2. So 10 milk, so 5 milk going into there. How much is milk? Milk is 0.05 nutrition. So 10 milk is 0.5 nutrition's worth. Which means this is break even. So I don't think we worry about making cheese until we're making a recipe that uses it. Like we have pizzas or tacos or something. Date! They keep planning dates, and I have never seen one go through. Vargas is stripping down tainted clothing. Good. Let's go ahead and make the weave cloth a higher... Actually, no, I understand wanting to salvage first. That makes sense. Okay. We will let this happen, but we get rid of all the tainted clothing we have. What are these? Uranium axe and a scintillating hammer. Monkey, when you're done, smith. Don't eat, just go straight to smithing. How are we doing on the magicite? 367. Yeah, that's aggravating. So we're 100 short of being able to make the class and have that. But this should be enough to make the class as well afterward. So I think we're actually really good. We will be able to give Rat a martial class of some sort. I'm hoping it's actually, I don't really care. He has hard fought shooting skill. No love for it, but yeah. Vargas, how you doing mood-wise? You're pretty tired though. Once you're done with this, I will let you rest. You can eat some food. We have thousands of meat now. Yeah, we still have 70 insect jelly. That's funny. This has at least been hauled in. These are always, we're always going to allow the trees to be sown. We're not going to allow, hey, actually we'll leave that set up. But yeah, I think those things are going to die to the cold now. We're out of growing season for a lot of things. we get the new drug lab. We're apparently going to get the... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll go ahead and schedule that for hauling. Are we full up there? We are full up there again. Is this wall built yet? This wall is not built yet. People. I realize that I give you lots of different directions, but I kind of mean this one. How's the basic cloth? Okay. Rascal. You're not a good crafter. Queen, you're not a good crafter. Monkey is the crafter, and Monkey is going to make the hammer. Monkey. Really? Why you're starting a new task instead of finishing the one we have, I do not know. Okay, that is our hay spillover zone, I think. We're super full on hay, so this is good. We really, really need to get some of these walls replaced with less flame. Actually, what is the flammability of Adobe in the game? 50%. Much more hit points and less flammable. So let's go ahead and designate replacing the rest of these walls with Adobe bricks. You know, let's do this fully. We will allow that. That'll take people some time to do, and it's fine when it gets done. Hey, but the donkey is Harlan. The donkey hauled the barley and then stopped and ate it. Donkey. Refrigerators would be nice. Meal fridges in the kitchen would be really nice. Is Monkey actually making that axe now? Oh, good. Okay. So we have some tools again. You're making another hammer. How about you go ahead and work on the loom? Salvaging is good practice. How much do we have that's still tainted? Huh. Yeah, probably not. I wonder if I can do this. Find if we add a filter for... Scrumptious is given more puppies. Item info. This is kind of cool. Oh well, we're not going to worry about that. How are the puppies? How many puppies do we have? 2 more puppies. Oh well. We do need to make 60 more of this, though. we need to do this 12 times. 12 times 5 is 60. Unsuspended. And we will set these barrels back to ambrosia. Come on, you. There we go. We can probably get rid of that now. It is cool enough that we don't need to be spending mana on maintaining another cooler that we don't need. I'm going to add another bill to this to weave cloth. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to try to maintain 100 cloth, bare minimum, around. We do need to make more, we do need to plant more nettle again. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut this zone off here. And we will make a new growing zone. Right here. Who's freaking out? You are nettle. Monkey is in a poor mood because he's starving, because he's been forced into doing useful things. Okay, how about Monkey? You go ahead and you clear your prioritized work. And you go deal with stuff. Whale needs treatment. What is wrong with Whale? Whale's due for another muscle parasites treatment. Okay. And I know, Monkey, you're hungry. You get your food, you'll be fine. Actually, it is the 6th now. We can go ahead and switch people into winter clothing. So let's do that. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but we only have to do this twice a year. So it's not that big of a deal. Yep, I know, everybody's gonna get ready for their second round of treatments on the muscle parasites. Somebody needs to make stinking cloth for us. How about Whale? When you're done changing clothes, you make some cloth real fast, because you're going to be faster than everybody else at this. We can actually get rid of this nettle hamper now, since we're not really doing bulk nettle anymore. Why are we... Okay, we do have 68 cloth. Okay. It's just confused with the display. Okay, there we go. Now it updated. 88. It's super confused. Oh wait, no, never mind. Now it's okay. All right. So what we need to do here is we need somebody. Rascal, I think. I think Rascal can do this. Rascal, I need you to make this spell. Actually, hang on. Who has the highest? Okay, Rascal totally has that. The crafting. Crafting 2. Do we have anybody who has a good crafting skill and a good intellectual? You don't. You don't. You don't either. Vargas could if we had to. Okay. Alright, Rascal is actually our spellcrafter here right now. How's the parasite doing? It'll be done tomorrow. Did the poppies get... I guess the poppies got harvested. Okay. Monkey, what's wrong with you? Oh, you need treatment. I love that you shrank into the bedroll. That is hilarious. Vargas leveled up crafting. That's going to happen. Okay, we have a sunlight spell. Where is it? There it is. Ivan, when you're done refueling the candle, you need to learn a new spell. And this is going to tell us a lot about our farm's future. When we actually get the full details of your spell. Boop, okay. So now, sunlight. Reduces max mana by 40%. That is huge. Or, well, by 4, yeah. What is the... Oh, okay. Well, that's why it is a world-ending single. Okay, Ivan, I need you to come out here. For science, I need you to step outside. Okay, so now, okay, that is giant. Yeah, so we only need one of those. And that pretty much, yeah. That manages our entire medicine, magicite kind of farm needs here. That is just stupidly big. We're going to have to build a separate outbuilding for this, I think. So that is going to have to happen another time. I'm going to have to go out with... I'm going to have to think about this, where to put it. Because that is so big. Because I want to take advantage of it if we're using this. This will allow us to have, yeah, just massive amounts of stuff there. And we can just roof it in. So, Ivan, you can go ahead and, as you were. I don't know, I don't know where we would put it. Would we put it right here? I mean, this is rich soil. It's not the worst location to put something, but it is right next to the edge of the map. So we want to build a wall. I'm capped off right at that edge, so I can't actually fully secure that in the best way. And if bandits spawn right here, that's a bad thing. I wonder... I don't know if we want to put it right here, though. What's the fertility overlay say? So yeah. There's a little down there. There's a little nugget right there. There's this right here. Honestly, this might be the best place to put it. Is we can put it right here. We can put planter boxes where we need to. We can take advantage of that. This would be really good. There's a lot of fertility there. We can't build on that mud, but it's a little bit too close to the edge. So I think over here in this area is going to be kind of the new outbuilding, and we'll build a gate through there for people. But yeah, otherwise I am thinking this is a good stopping point for the time being. Nobody's... Whale, are you still... You are. Okay, when you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and clear your prioritized work, because you're exhausted. Alright. There we go. You go ahead and do that. Alright, so thank you for watching. I am going to try to get some sleep tonight. That'll be novel.